Have you ever had a cat suddenly show up at your doorstep or follow you around for no reason? In Islam, nothing happens by accident. Even the visit of a cat could carry a deeper, divine meaning. These graceful creatures are more than just pets. They may be signs, tests, or even messengers of mercy from Allah. In this video, we'll uncover 5 powerful spiritual meanings behind a cat's unexpected visit. Each point is rooted in Islamic values and teachings that can open your heart to reflection, humility, and deeper awareness. Stay with us. You might never see cats the same way again. 1. A test of mercy in Islam. Mercy is one of the most emphasized attributes that a believer must embody. When a cat visits you, it may be more than just a casual encounter. It could be an opportunity Allah is giving you to demonstrate your mercy. The Prophet Muhammad was known for his exceptional kindness to animals, and he reminded us that even showing compassion to a small creature is a form of sadaqah, charity. A visiting cat may appear hungry, tired, or simply seeking shelter. In that moment, your response is a reflection of your inner character. Will you feed it? Will you show it comfort or ignore it? The choice you make reveals your sensitivity to Allah's creations, and through that, your level of iman, faith. This is why the Prophet once told the story of a woman who was forgiven by Allah for giving water to a thirsty dog, and another who was punished for imprisoning a cat. These aren't just stories, they are deep moral lessons. When a cat shows up at your door, Allah may be placing before you a test wrapped in fur and silence. He is not just watching how you pray or fast, but also how you treat his weakest and most voiceless creatures. Moreover, showing mercy to animals isn't just an act of kindness. It shapes the soul. It builds empathy, softens the heart, and brings you closer to the qualities of the Prophet, who is described as a mercy to the worlds. So, next time a cat appears before you, don't just see an animal, see a test, an opportunity, and a moment that might carry more spiritual weight than you think. It could be a quiet test with eternal value. 2. A blessing at your door. In Islamic tradition, blessings, barakah, are not always grand or obvious. Sometimes they come in the form of small, unexpected visitors, like a cat. When a cat chooses to come to your home, sit by your door, or rest in your garden, it may carry a sign of hidden goodness from Allah. Cats, unlike many wild animals, are selective and often seek peaceful, spiritually clean places. Their presence may indicate that your home is a place of tranquility, cleanliness, or even spiritual light. Historically, cats were beloved by the Prophet Muhammad and the early Muslims. They were allowed to roam freely in homes and mosques. Mu'azzah, the Prophet's own cat, was treated with great affection, and he once cut his garment rather than disturb her as she slept on his sleeve. This shows the deep respect and love for cats in Islamic culture. Their presence was never viewed as a nuisance, but rather as part of the household, and perhaps even a source of spiritual benefit. Some scholars and spiritual thinkers view animals, especially cats, as sensitive to energy. A cat choosing your home might signify a special tranquility or spiritual safety that it instinctively feels drawn to. In such cases, it becomes a physical sign that Allah has placed barakah in your space, a home where salah is prayed, Quran is recited, or good character is practiced. While there is no direct hadith stating that a cat brings barakah, the way cats are treated in Islamic tradition shows that their presence is associated with cleanliness, peace, and mercy, all signs of divine blessing. So if a cat regularly visits you or stays close to your home, take a moment to reflect. It might be more than coincidence. It might be a subtle gift from Allah. 3. A reminder of humility. The visit of a cat can serve as a quiet but powerful reminder of humility in our daily lives. In a world where humans often feel in control of time, possessions, and space, a small, uninvited animal like a cat arriving at your doorstep reminds you that you share this earth with countless other creations of Allah. No matter how advanced we become or how much we own, we are still part of the same system that includes the smallest birds, insects, and animals. Cats neither seek status nor wealth. They approach without fear, demand nothing, and walk away when they wish. Their calm confidence and independence can subtly show us how to live with dignity, contentment, and reliance on Allah, without arrogance. In this way, their presence challenges our sense of superiority and self-importance. Islam teaches that humility is a key trait of the believer. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Whoever humbles himself for the sake of Allah, Allah will raise him in status." Even the way we interact with animals reflects the level of humility in our hearts. If we only show kindness to those who benefit us or whom we consider important, we've misunderstood the essence of Islamic character. When a cat visits you and you choose to acknowledge its presence, not because you have to, but because you recognize its right as a fellow creation, you're exercising humility. You are seeing yourself not as superior, but as a caretaker of the earth, placed here by Allah to serve, protect, and respect all living beings. In those simple interactions, like offering a small bite of food or gently making space, you are reminded, true greatness lies in humility. And sometimes Allah sends a cat to teach you that. 4. A symbol of protection. In many cultures, and especially in Islamic tradition, animals, particularly cats, are known to have heightened awareness. While humans perceive the world primarily through logic and physical senses, animals are often seen as having a sensitivity to things beyond human perception. In Islam, it is believed that animals can sense the unseen, ghaib to some degree, including angels, jinn, or changes in spiritual energy. Cats have long been observed reacting to things that aren't visible to the human eye. They may suddenly stare at an empty corner, avoid a particular area, or become alert without any apparent reason. Some scholars and spiritually aware individuals in the Muslim world interpret this behavior as a natural alert system. A cat lingering near your home, staying by your door, or even sleeping in certain rooms might be seen as offering silent protection, sensing, and possibly warding off harmful, unseen presences. Though not every encounter carries a mystical meaning, the pattern of a cat repeatedly choosing your space can be spiritually significant. Just as Allah uses people to protect and guide us, He may also use animals as part of His unseen mercy and guardianship. A visiting cat could be Allah's way of protecting you subtly, whether from spiritual harm or simply from falling into heedlessness. There are narrations where animals showed unusual behavior before significant events, alerting people to danger or acting in a protective manner. Even though we don't rely on animals for spiritual guidance, their actions can serve as reminders of Allah's constant watch over us. So, if a cat stays close to you during times of stress, illness, or anxiety, consider the possibility that it's not just coincidence. It might be a sign of divine care, a silent protector sent by the most merciful. 5. A call to reflect. Sometimes, the smallest events in life carry the deepest meanings, and the visit of a cat might be one of them. In Islam, reflection, tafakkur, is a deeply encouraged practice. Allah repeatedly calls believers in the Quran to observe the world around them and think deeply about its signs. The visit of a cat, though seemingly ordinary, can be a gentle nudge from Allah to pause and reflect. In our fast-paced lives, we often overlook simple moments. A cat calmly walking into your space, resting near you, or appearing during a quiet time can be more than just chance. It might be Allah inviting you to take a step back, to slow down and reconnect with your inner self, your surroundings, and ultimately with Him. Such encounters remind us of the beauty and harmony in Allah's creation. A cat's graceful movement, peaceful demeanor, or soft purring may bring a sense of calm that leads you to reflect on Allah's mercy and perfection in design. These moments can become opportunities to express gratitude, seek forgiveness, or remember the purpose of your existence. Additionally, these visits may coincide with times of emotional struggle, loneliness, or spiritual distance. The unexpected presence of a cat in such moments may act as a divine reminder that you are never truly alone. Allah is always near and sends His signs in ways we might not expect. By reflecting on the presence of this humble creature, you may realize how Allah communicates through subtlety. Not every reminder comes in the form of words. Some arrive through silence, softness, and stillness. A cat's visit, then, becomes more than an encounter. It becomes a call to remember, to reflect, and to reconnect with the one who created both you and the cat. Every visit from a cat could be more than coincidence. It might be a quiet message from Allah, inviting you to reflect, grow, and reconnect with your faith. May we always stay mindful of the signs around us. If you found this video meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe